today, the nation launched their Person of the Year for 2011, and the Person of the Year this year is the good side of you.
Yes.
Why?
Well, first of all, we consider this year to be a very, very tough year, and we believe that it would be good for us to send a positive message to our readers. And beside that, we do believe that the good side of us during the flood crisis, the spirit of volunteering, the sacrifices made during the flooding is a major factor that helped Thailand go through the crisis. It could have been much worse without that spirit.
So the incident that led to this decision seems to be at the end of the year?
Right. This year is quite different because when we made this nomination, everyone agreed with it. It's different from what happened over the past few years, where we had a quite complicated system of selecting the Person of the Year in the previous years, because people they think different persons should be nominated, and we had a lot of debate during the past few years. So this year we don't need a committee, we don't have to debate it at all. Everyone agreed that this should be the Person of the Year.
Who are the committee, and how is the process of selecting the person?
You mean
of the year?
yes? In the previous years, we have editorial staff making nominations to the senior editors, and the senior editors will first have a debate on that, and we try to trim down the list, and then we have like 4 or 5 persons, and then we have another final meeting with all the senior people coming in together to make a final decision. But this year, as I told you, it's very smooth because everyone seems to be agreeing with this choice.
No other candidates?
Well, we had Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra as a distant second favorite, because as we know, she's the first female Prime Minister, and she was in politics only 40 days or so, and she became Prime Minister, and she had to go through a lot this year, and she managed to pull through. So she was a second favorite. And then we have the usual suspect, Kun Thaksin Shinawatra. Whenever and wherever he is always Person of the Year choice for us every year. But one way or the other nomination will supersede him in the end.
And but was there any difficulty in the selection, or could you compare with the previous years?
For this year, it's no difficulty actually, but there could be some argument that this choice could be somewhat abstract, because we are selecting big group of people, and the good side of you, we mean the whole country, but only the good side of the country, and some people think that could be somewhat abstract, but actually, there was no actual debate on that. People seem to say that, okay, this is a very tough year. The country has gone through a crisis, so we should send a positive message.
This year it's about you, but the positive side of you. But this is not the first time that you is our Person of the Year.
Right, you are right. Because in the 2007, we also have you as a Person of the Year. But in that year, we have you as a divided nation, because we have a very divided election result this year. Half the country seemed to vote for. Half the country voted for the Democrats. The other half voted for the People Power Party, and it was the first time that the country saw the clear line of political division, not only among the politicians, but also among the people themselves. So that year we divided you as a Person of the Year.
And is it possible that you will be our Person of the Year in the next years?
It depends on what kind of impact you will have on Thailand in the future. So I cannot say it now, but it's possible. It's always possible. It is not the first time that a big group of people have been selected. We have in the past, we have the election commission and the Constitution Court, the whole Constitution Court, and the whole Election Commission as a Person of the Year. So it's the first time that we select a group of individuals or big group of individuals as Person of the Year. So it depends on whether you will have the impact again next year.
Yes, and the details of this year's Person of the Year we have on
The back page also.
front and back.
This is details of what the companies or individuals did during the flood crisis. So all the details are there.
Yeah, you can also check out our website nationmultimedia.com.